Not all truth can be demonstrated nor be object of science. On the one hand, the reality which concerns us is generally contingent. It could be otherwise, so that it doesn't lend itself to a demonstration which would manifest its necessity. About contingent reality, human reason must be satisfied with a disposition less firm than science, opinion, conjecture, suspicion, suggested by anterior notions of correspondent fragility. Moreover, not even all necessary truth can be demonstrated. Indeed, not all necessary truth presupposes some other, known before it, and from which it would follow. It's because demonstrating must begin somewhere. Every demonstration must presuppose something whose knowledge doesn't depend on it. Otherwise, the demonstration would lose itself in an infinity of presuppositions or would go round in circles. A demonstration is only possible considering that some necessary truths are known directly and judged with certainty as soon as their meaning is understood. An intellectual virtue distinct from a science must perfect human reason to enable it to discover easily these first principles of all demonstration, of all reasoned knowledge. This virtue is named intelligence, namely intelligence of the principles, because it is immediate and not compelled to the progress which normally characterizes human reason, going from known to unknown. By this spatial virtue, human intelligence is assimilated to higher intelligences which don't need to reason in order to perfectly know what their essence called them to know. This intelligence of the principles is concerned with truths so evident by themselves that human reason, however ignorant it begins its existence, is unable not to discover them, as a bird is unable not to learn how to fly, or a spider not to learn how to weave. Nobody, for example, can ignore the principle of not contradiction. Nobody is able not to know that to be and not to be are incompatible. Nobody can even conceive the opposite. Likewise, nobody can ignore the very first moral principle that you must do good and avoid doing evil.